Welcome to the stream. We're back. We did it. I was super upset for a few days. I thought my computer exploded. But I fixed it. Or rather, I went through a lot of complicated processes that I thought would fix it. And it turns out it's that nasty power supply again. But we'll get into that later. How's everybody doing? Everybody good? Are you fine? Thank goodness, because I'm fine too. Let's get down to beeswax. What do we got? This weird shaped. This seems... How anticlimactic, Dan. Hey, mother liquor. Why is it... Now it wants to be properly sized and... whatever. God, I just love cheap equipment, don't you? That's right, we're playing Ducktales Remastered. I had so much fun playing the NES version, and it's been a couple years since I played this one, and I figured, you know, when I play the NES one, I was gonna get some back-to-back happening. There's some weird shit going on with these cables. It wouldn't be a Lazy Shell stream if there wasn't something going wrong, but... Like, I tested the sound. It seemed like it was pretty balanced. And if it's not, fuck it. It'll just be like every other video. And here it is. The VOD's gonna get muted. I'm still waiting to hear back from Hans Zimmer, brilliant composer of the Moon theme. Oh, but guess what? Those guys never got back to my claim about Quickman for Mega Man 2 stream like a month ago. So it's automatically released. They don't make any money on my video. They don't make any money for no good goddamn reason. So yay! Score one for the little guy. Or in this case, like, Capcom's a pretty big company, so... hard pogo. Yeah, we need the real ass pogo. Back. New game. Hard. Do a hard. And away we go. What? I switched this. Now people are gonna be like, oh, it's retro. You know what? Whatever. Fuck it.
Duckworth, get the limo. I shall get her in gear, sir.
So this was a really good game.
The pedal is to the middle, Mr. McDonald.
Like, they got all the original cast to do the voices and everything. It's really true to the original stuff. I like it a lot.
Scrooge McDuck and his 3 cubic acres of cash, they've got another thing coming.
So, it's been a crazy few days to say the least. I was pretty upset. I thought my computer was toast. I've been having issues with the power supply pretty much out of the box since I built the computer. It doesn't go in all the way. It's loose. So you touch the I've complained ad nauseum about it on this stream. But like, if you touch the computer at all, it just shuts off. No good. Can't have that happening. So of course I was cleaning under the desk a couple days ago and moved it, and it was off. So then I wiggled it back into place. Thought it was good. Tried to turn my computer back on, and this fan wouldn't even spin. You could see it just like, you know.
Oh, don't worry, lad. I'll save you.
But yeah, It was, I was worried that my whole hard drive or computer had been shorted out. I was trying absolutely everything to try and get it up and running. I was checking for errors. It was like, nope, I don't know what you're talking about. We can't do it.
But Huey, what are you doing here?
Well, we saw the Beagle Boys going into the money.
The Beagle Boys.
Sure. Louie and Dewey are
Oh,
here, too.
you
You better hurry up.
quacks.
They might be in trouble.
Alright, the whole gang's here. Now we gotta rescue-ify them. So obviously we gotta look for treasure. But yeah, I was pretty upset. And trying to stay calm. And then I was starting to kind of have fun with it. Because it was like, you know what? Oh. Just because my computer was fucked, I had to do a lot of command prompt stuff. Which, like, that screen always scared the shit out of me as a kid. When it's like, it's black and there's typing to do, but I don't understand any of it. And so it was kind of exciting being like, okay, let's just figure this out. What? I lost it because I fell? That's horseshit.
Onward and upward.
So, anyway, long story short, if you need anything done to your computer, I can probably fix it. I've just gotten so much more practice with this kind of crap. But yeah, it turned out that the computer just couldn't start up all the way. Like, it's like it would get to Windows and then there'd be no signal. So that was basically the computer just being like, there's not enough power coming through. Unbelievable. So I like went through, I tried to save as much stuff, transfer it over to another drive, and I tried booting it from the like an external hard drive. I tried going in and checking for errors. I tried all kinds of shit. I saved most of everything. I probably got like 90% of everything that I like needed. Maybe even 95%. So it's not a total loss. But
Sorry, Scroochy. Not a chance.
oh, just what a
Stop it.
but we did it. We're back online. I spent all of today just like
How you hurt, lad?
Now,
going through all my files and reinstalling things and disabling certain programs
Stay here.
from getting through the firewall for various reasons, none of which we'll get into here. But yeah, now we're back. And you know what? I was sad. I was sad I wasn't streaming. I just really wanted to keep playing video games and be online and talk to people and like I was really worried like my computer was just completely toast. Which is like, okay, great. Take $500 and throw it in the garbage, but not the case. It only cost me like 7 years of my life just through sheer like heart attack and pure stress. But whoa. Okay, we can let's not fuck this up. Ah,
Up I go.
damn it. Son of a biscuit. I really rather would have liked that, but well, anyways, I gotta get my fucking my charisma back. It's been a very long day, but you know that already because I can't stop saying it. In other news, I've used up all of my free Hamilton Spectator articles. So sorry, no more sweet stories about the the stab the librarical stab party downtown. Oh, why did I do that? But yeah, we're gonna do this and Final Fantasy tonight, and then once we finish this game. Oh no.
Please be Uncle Scrooge. It's not worth it.
Nonsense, my boy.
But yeah, I put it out there. I was like, what game should I play next? And this may surprise you, but Yo Noid is currently the one we're looking at. And oh my god, is that game fucking hard, man. Like, I remember it being hard. And like, it's a Capcom game through and through. 1990. It's clearly a reskin of some other game, because it makes no sense.
Fat lot of good that'll do us if they make it to me vault.
But then again, like, the Noid doesn't make sense. You know, anybody want to have nightmares, just look up Domino's Pizza Yo Noid commercial, like Domino's Pizza 80s commercials. The claymation fucking freak of nature, and it was so scary. I used to have nightmares of this thing. So naturally, Capcom made a video game about it. And it's hard as balls. So I've been practicing it a little bit. I played it last night and I played it today. Just trying to learn the levels a little bit. I don't want to totally put you through all the anguish of it. And I was just really itching to play it. It's been years and years and years. And so it is fun, but it's fucking hard. Like, the levels are just stupidly unforgiving. I can't believe it. Oh shit. What the fuck was that? I gotta wait for him to throw globes at me.
Your safe is securely suspended.
There we go, okay. Ah, I get it. So the boss fights, I gotta stop doing that.
There you are, sir.
Boss fights are significantly more involved this time around. Also, I gotta stop getting hit.
Ready, sir.
It's funny because it's like I got really used to, seriously? I got used to the Nintendo game.
Your safe is
And this
securely
just handles a
suspended.
little differently. It feels different with PlayStation 3 controller in your hands.
There you are.
Always the controller's fault. No, it's the children who are wrong.
Everything's ready, sir.
So I mean, I guess like in Hamilton related news, there was a stolen van pulled over by the cops, and they found like a ton of drugs and money and like a modified 22 rifle. And I was like, how was it modified? Like, a 22 rifle is a pretty small rifle. What could you even do with something like that? But apparently it was like the stock was...
You find Uncle Scrooge?
They basically made a sawed-off 22. They cut the stock off so it was smaller. That's Hamilton as fuck, driving around a stolen minivan with a modified 22. A bag full of drugs.
Brigadoon!
What is it, Uncle Scrooge?
Yeah, what is it?
It's a treasure map, lads. And no ordinary treasure by the look of things.
Only Uncle Scrooge would call any kind of treasure ordinary. Look! One of the treasures is in the middle of the Amazon. And there's
If you haven't
another
played this
one in
game, it's...
Transylvania.
They did a really, really good job with this.
Hey, wait a minute. Something's screwy.
It's like
This guy's
very,
treasure
very.
cabinet, right? Yeah, there's
I don't know. They did a really good job cleaning up the original Nintendo game, which is still like one of my favorites on the NES. But to get the whole cast together and everything, like that's pretty tight.
It looks that way,
I gotta say.
Well, what are we waiting for? That treasure's not going to discover itself.
It's like you're playing an episode, like legitimately. We'll remember this crazy contraption from the game. So we've got all our favorites are here. The Amazon, the Transylvania, the African mines, the Himalayas, and the moon. They don't have the really weird, not real map from the game that basically is like Europe and Russia, and everything is in it. Like Africa is where like China should be and stuff. I do want to travel there. So the cool thing is, once you get through a level, it's saved.
On the horn. I'm headed to the Amazon jungle to find the scepter of the Incan king.
And the more treasure you find and everything, it fills up your money bin and you can swim in it and stuff. So that's cute. And apparently once you beat it, there's like all kinds of unlockable characters and art and everything. Oh, a little bee. Cute little bee. Coming to sting me.
Thanks for the lift, Launchpad.
No problemo. Lift is one of my favorite principles of aerodynamics. Oh, say, you got your radio,
I do.
Mr. McD?
Aye, of course I do.
I will only skip the cinematics if I've died and have to go through it again. It does take a long time.
What an idiot. Now then, ancient Incan legends claim the king's scepter was locked away in a giant temple of the clouds, and it should be dead ahead.
Gee, Mr. McD, I see a lot of clouds, but no temple.
You wouldn't, Launchpad. The legend says the temple was hidden away from all but King Manco Capquack
Manco
himself.
Capquack.
There's bound to be a way to reveal it buried somewhere in this
So
overgrown
even
barrel bowl, and I'm
in
not
parallel
leaving
universe
till I
where
find it.
everyone's duck, they had Incan and Mayan ducks. Fuck. Okay, so remember, it's not the game. Don't think of it like it's the game. That's gonna be the death of me. I keep thinking like, oh yeah, it's just like this. Like there is a lot that's similar.
Launchpad, I found an ancient coin depicting
That
a
was actually the
nightingale.
biggest thing when I played it. I was like, oh, like I kept trying to play it like it's the NES game. And
I'm not even going to dignify that question.
so
with a
now we've
response.
got to find 5 coins or something. 7, 8 coins. Fuck. Boing. That's helpful. Alright, and down we go. Pan flute version of the music. So I like it because it's like there's they have collectibles or whatever collectibles, if I can say it right. Kind of forces you to go about and really explore the levels and do everything, and because like, you know, NES game, the incentive is what? High score? We can do better than that. Oh, farts. I gotta get my skills back. Oh, fuck. COD Sarnet. I don't want to have to do it all again. He said, knowing he's gonna have to. Oh, fuck. Gotta stop that shit. Lock that shit
A
up.
coin bearing the image of the Queen's horse. Ha, it'll help us find the treasure for sure.
So yeah, I mean, I started way later than I was kind of anticipating, but it was a late everything. Late day, late dinner. Took the baby for a walk to get him calm. He's cut his first tooth is almost out. Not out, but like out of his gums. Oh, we're gonna see a lot of this. So he's been particularly cranky today, but he's just teething extra hard, so we went on a nice little nap, pre-bedtime stroll. Just kind of zigzag around the neighborhood, and he sees his favorite trees, and you know. Fuck! Gotta stop that. Gotta get way, way, way better at this. He said. Come on. Okay. Jeez. Why can't games just be easier? I was also playing Batman. I started playing Batman because I just really wanted to play NES Batman. I haven't played it in even longer than this game. Like, probably since I was a kid, really. So, like I said, I made some really good acquisitions relatively recently, so I got some games in there, some that are like, yeah, people really like, some that I'm like, I could go without, but they're there. And then some that, let's go in the money bin. Some that people would be like, I don't care for this. This is just cute. Yeah, some of the people would be like, why do you have this? And I'm like, yo, Noid. Someone would look at that and be like, But you'll see. You'll see it. You'll get the whole experience when I finally get around to playing it.
Get launch pad
Skip that
down
cinematic.
the horn.
We know all about it. It's a fucking hard game. One-hit deaths, no checkpoints in the levels. The bonus games after every other stage, you have to win them or you have to go back and do the level all over again. It's insane.
Thanks for the lift, launch
It's
pad.
No
like I said, you'll just
problemo.
see it
Lift is one of my
and be
favorite
like,
principles
ugh.
of aerodynamics. No, say, you got
Or, you know, go check it out for yourself. It's bizarre, I'll give it that, and it's like dangerously unfair, but not to the point where it is impossible. Like I am very confident that I'll beat it.
Just like
I got farther than I've ever even seen. Like my buddy Jason Barnier had it when we were kids, and yeah, I got to a level that I've never seen before. Whoa! So it's all about finding all the hidden stuff and like preparing for the bonus games, because if you can win them without the other guy scoring a point on you, then you get an extra continue. Let me tell you, you are gonna need them. Oh, those continues. Oy, 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 oy.
oh, no, you don't. another coin, and this one had
An inscription of a butt. So, I mean, being back online, having my computer all fixed up, having kind of forced myself to do some 80s hacker man. I mean, like, for anybody who actually knows what they're doing on a computer, it was probably nothing major. But just like fucking around with anything on command prompt always really gets my goat, and I'm just like, ooh, yeah, I feel so great. I'm like Samuel L. Jackson in 1993's Jurassic Park when he's going through all the stuff. He's like, access main program grid, and he's got that cigarette hanging out of his mouth, you know. You know the scene I'm talking about. The famous Samuel L. Jackson scene. Jump, please! Fuck! Okay, that was dangerously upsetting. So, it's gonna take me a little bit to get used to this PlayStation 3 controller. It is not an NES controller. I would be doing much better if it were, I feel. I mean, you saw my results. Fuck! I'm just gonna have to get used to it. That's fine. Tell you what, I'll beat this level, and then like I'll put in an hour or so just to kind of get this bad boy going, and then we'll get some Final Fantasy happening. Tonight on Final Fantasy, the Light Warriors have one orb left to relight. They'll travel to the Sky Castle to find the craziest shit anybody from a medieval fantasy has ever seen, including robots and outer space. What will be revealed when they gaze through the window? Find out tonight on Final Fantasy.
Thanks for the lift, Launchpad.
No problemo.
Oh shit, I needed that. Maybe I can gorilla jump up there. Nope, just hurt myself. I mean, fuck me, right? Fuck me trying to play the game that's supposed to have responsive controls that are usable. You know? It's just weird and different. I'll get used to it. I promise. I promise you. So let's see. New Stranger Things came out this week, and I'm enjoying it. I actually kind of like it better than last season. Last season I was kind of bleh. I was like, I could go either way. Obviously loved Steve Harrington. He went from being like stereotypical douchebag to being like the best character. And new characters. I mean, like Max, she's just kind of there to try and even out the gang for more girls and stuff. But she's funny. I like her a bit better this time around. And Billy isn't so heavy. Well, like, I mean, you'll see what happens, but he was just very heavy-handed last season. And it was a bit too, like, this guy's, like, way too crazy to even really be believable. I felt like they were trying to go big in ways, last season that I was just kind of like, meh. And then they like started making you think like, oh, there's gonna be some big crazy thing, and mostly I didn't care. I was just kind of like, I don't know. But that's what happens when people build shit up. Especially like the show or the company or whatever itself being like, Stranger Things is the greatest that's ever happened. If you don't watch Stranger Things, you'll start smoking cigarettes. Actually, there's been complaints because there's like double the depictions of cigarettes and smoking in this season than last year. Oh my god. And like, I get it, you know, we shouldn't be advertising smoking, but that was like how it used to be, you know, like they're going for the realism as much as possible in the 80s. And guess what? Everyone fucking smoked in the 80s. Everybody. Fuck! What did I even touch? So this is turning into a horseshit salad. Also, some movie actress on Twitter went on a big tirade meltdown about how Hopper's too violent and his behavior is toxic. It's like, okay, maybe if it was a real life girl's boyfriend, but it's a drunk PTSD town sheriff from 1985 in a science show about interdimensional beings and psychic children. Like, watch out for his toxic, violent behavior. This is a real problem. Rather, it would be if it was real. I don't know. I'm watching it and like, yeah, oh shit, he like fucked the mayor up. Good. Sorry, spoilers. I don't know. Obviously, I'm talking about shit. I'm trying not to, but he punches a guy up pretty good. But how's that any different? How's that any different from anything that has happened in the show? Like, that's his character. Sorry. Well, it's gross. Well, then don't watch it. Like, I don't know. There are times when it's like, okay, that's questionable. But the show knows exactly what it is. You know, it's like tons of, you know, like references or like shots and scenes taken straight out of like Terminator and Die Hard and all that stuff. Like, it can't be all nerfed in absolutely every emotional way so that you feel protected watching it. It's a movie show. I don't know. I consider these shows nowadays are almost like just long movies, but of course it was a HuffPost article that was talking about it. And it's like, well, there you go. Nobody would have cared about Hopper's violent, quote, toxic behavior, but you're just trying to throw more dirt on the dirt mound. That's a saying. That's a real saying. I translated it. It's ancient Scottish saying. I almost said Gaelic, but that's not Scottish. Or maybe it is Scottish Gaelic. It's a special dialect that you don't know about yet because you're not a super genius like me who's like got hard opinions on sci-fi shows on Netflix for teens and stuff.
Aha! A coin bearing the image of the Queen's horse. Ha! It'll help us find the treasure for sure.
How can you tell, boss?
Never doubt the well-honed instincts of an experienced treasure.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were skipping. Fuck! I've got to get way better at not getting hit at all. But... Fuck! I can't... I'm sorry, but the moves require... like, a Nintendo controller. I feel like there's just some kind of disconnect happening here where I can't control it like I want to. Maybe that's my problem. It's my expectations. They are different from reality. And I'm not adjusting. I'm just keep trying to play it like I have been. The game is playable, the game is beatable. I did get all the way to like the last level when I played it before. Fuck! So the hitbox on these vines here, I'm not wanting to do that. Shit's just all over the place, man. This is ridiculous. Okay, let's tighten up these controls, man. Fuck! What did I just say, me? Oh my god. We're having a good time. So trying to find the box art for Yonoid. I try and, if I'm kind of on the case of something, you know, it's like, oh, I know the next couple games I'm going to be playing on stream. I'll just find all the box art so I can put it up in the display and everything. And so yeah, looking at the Yonoid box art, it was on a Nintendo website talking about like the rarity of certain games. It's like a database. Fuck! This is horseshit. I'm sorry. But like, there's no clear division between this where you stand on that block and where those vines are. So that's unbelievable and I hate it. But anyway. Yeah, so like it was kind of neat looking at all the different, like, this is the value of it, this is its rarity score and everything. Somebody had a in-box version of Yonoid. They were selling it on eBay for like $660, which is crazy. Because obviously, like, the box and everything, that shit's rare. And I would sure love to have it in a collection. That's like one of the biggest reasons why I want to like just be a millionaire. Is so that I can like just go and buy complete like video game collections. And not worry about, oh fuck! Not worry about how crazy expensive all the rare stuff is. Like I think Stadium Events was the most expensive NES game at the time I was looking at it, and it's like $1,200. Fuck's sakes! And then, what was after that? It was like the Nintendo like challenge, like they would go to it's like the big Nintendo yearly like world championship or whatever. There was like the super carts that they had that were like, there's only like a handful of them, so they're like some of the most expensive Nintendo shit. Then there's like some Flintstones game, Trouble at something Peak, like that. It was like $600 or something. Then that Zombie Nation game that I was telling you about, where you're just like a disembodied, like, Shogun head. You shoot ghost lasers at Tokyo. It was like $340 or something, so right around where they priced it at the store. I can't believe I saw it.
Another coin.
I'm still like blown away. Thrillist Safari. I talked about that one a little bit. That was another childhood game we played. That one was up there. They had it priced at like 100 and something, and I saw it there for like $30. Like, ooh, I want to get it, even though it's like, again, it's not the best game. There's a lot of like, you know, rose-colored glasses kind of stuff going on. Fuck.
Aha! A coin bearing the image
With
of the coin's
you know, you look back on certain games and it's more, well, like Yonoid. Like, is it a great game? Not particularly, no. It is really fun to play. I will say that still holds up. Like, it is fun to play, but I feel, again, like, would I love it if I had just picked it up? I don't know. I'd be more likely to just get mad and turn it off, instead of be like, no, you dirty rat, like, you stole my childhood. Fuck.
This old duck still got it.
But yeah, I am super happy that I happened to get it. It was one of the big reasons why I was like, okay, yeah, I want to do this trade for sure. The fact that they had that. So, fuck. So I'm happy. My NES collection is coming back a little bit. I mean, I probably have as many games as I had when I was a kid. I wish I still had the games I had as a kid. Like Kickmaster. I'll be lucky to find a copy of that. That was pretty high on the list. I think it was like $200 or something like that. I was like, fuck.
I didn't get rich by backing away from a challenge.
And again, like, is it a great game? Well, I like it. It's a Taito game. So it's not like, ooh, is it Capcom? Is it like the golden age of Capcom? No, it's not. But it was a really fun game. And like, oh, maybe it would have been easier to go the other way. Who knows? Yeah, it was a lot of fun. You'd like gain experience, and the more experience you would get, you'd level up and you'd learn cool new moves. And then some of them, like, you know, were super helpful. So it was like, and then there were like secrets, all kinds of secrets. I got a secret.
Look at this. An ancient coin.
You get like magic orbs that you discover throughout the levels and stuff. And it was a lot of fun. It was very difficult.
What is it, Launchpad?
Oh, I better hurry up.
Well, where are the extra fuel canisters?
That's why I'm calling you, boss. I checked the glove compartment, but I found...
Why would you put fuel in the glove
You'd
compartment?
best find those fuel canisters, for the next thing you'll be flying is a model airplane.
Okay. This time I ask you for help.
Is that a promise?
Damn it, Bence, what did you touch? He's like half... So he was laying on top of the mixer. It's like one of his favorite spots. Why? I got stuck. Now he's laying with just his bottom half on the mixer. Fuck. He looks ridiculous. Are you kidding me? This is some bullshit. I guess I did put it on hard, didn't I? You know. Fuck! Like, what's with the hitboxes on this shit, man? Yeah, super treasure. We gotta get as many treasure as we can so we can swim in the whole thingy. The money bin.
Found another one, and it depicts the ruling might of a spear.
This is Launchpad. Mr. McD, come in. Mr.
Uh-oh. I think we're in trouble.
Launchpad, what was that?
Nothing, boss. I'm sure nobody was using that tree anyway. Except maybe them. And
Uh-oh. So I think we just lost our ride. So, like, what's Launchpad's deal anyway? Is he, like, a drunk or on drugs? Like, is... This is clearly just, like, a favor that he's doing for him. Like, he knows his aunt or his mom or something. Used to be friends with his dad. Give me that! Fuck! Okay, so this down button is really making me angry. Jesus. Cause like, okay, if he's the guy that's on staff, Scrooge McDuck, he's a trillionaire. He can hire the best pilot in the world. Why does he keep this guy on staff? He crashes every single airplane. What's his airplane budget? Like just buying and fixing and maintaining these aircraft that this like buffoon just totals as if they're just tinker toys. Like, whoa, whoops, sorry, Mr. McD. Tougher landing than I might have expected. Fucking shit, fuck. Alright, let's just try it again. Yeah, I gotta get used to this fucking control. Let's just try and do a little experimenting here. Because having to keep it on, like, pressing the down button, I don't know. It just, the D-pad just has a very different feel. And especially coming off of playing a ton of Nintendo and then holding a PS3 controller. Yes, it's the controller who is wrong. It's not my lack of skill. So I just the amount of times that I was chanting brute force no skill during that Mega Man 1 through 6 run. I think I'm gonna design some T-shirts to go in the store. I gotta update the shirts and put like the new and improved logo on there. Make it look a little nicer.
No problemo. Lift is...
But yeah, get something that's not so like lazy shell. What's that? Just make some shirts with actual substance. And how about that? Oh, it's something to do with the stream. Oh, that's so nice. So thoughtful of you. Thank you. Thank you, nerd boy. Just have a shirt that says brute force no skill. You can wear it to all your gaming tourneys. You can wear it to the next Smash Ultimate tournament that you go to, and you just only play as Kirby and you just spam down B like a fucking asshole. I'm talking to you, Craig. Just like some kid out there in the future watching on the YouTube channel is named Craig, unfortunately. It's like, ugh. He's talking to me, Mom. Craig, shut your fucking face. Craig doesn't have a good home life. This imaginary boy. Mom! Mom, I broke another dish because I've got no coordination. Damn it, Craig! Go drink drain cleaner until I tell you to stop, you idiot! Here goes full Napoleon. Napoleon from Clone High, sorry. There's an episode where Abe Lincoln and Gandhi get jobs to pay for their Christmas, sorry, what's the Snowflake Day gifts. They're working at a restaurant and Napoleon is their boss and Abe breaks a glass. He's like, oh, sorry, Mr. Bonaparte, like, I broke another glass. He's like, we eat our mistakes here. And he puts all the broken shards of glass in his mouth and he chews it and it just like blows outside of his cheeks. It's one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. Ugh, but the show is so fucking funny. So very, very funny. I feel like I talk about a lot of stuff that's like, oh, you gotta see it, you gotta see it. I'm not sponsored by Clone High or, you know, The Spinners or Earth, Wind and Fire or Curtis Mayfield or, you know, like, I just talk about it because I really like it. That's just, I gab endlessly about stuff because I get like hopelessly passionate about things. I get really excited. Like, oh, there's this Curtis Mayfield album that you gotta listen to, but you gotta listen to it before this one. Not so much because it's like a continuing story or anything, but in the context of his whole career. If you hear this album first, then the next one in this order, it just broadens your horizon. And then I realize that everyone has left the room. And no one is listening to me ramble about the late great Curtis Mayfield.
Look at this.
Guy was on another fucking level.
It must represent a good harvest.
It's like this weird nebulous, like, I don't know. It's got funk, it's got soul, it's got like political like elements in between, because usually like soul music, it was getting more political at the time, but he really seized the reins of that in a way. You know, like you get some Four Tops stuff that was getting kind of like, oh, they're talking about like what's going on in the world. Getting kind of like, you know, getting that vibe. People were angry. It was the 70s. Shit was going fucking sideways, you know? But hey, STP, how's it going? Glad to see you. We're back. I fixed my computer, and now I can do things again, like compute. You know, I haven't counted in like 4 days. My computer was broken, but now that I got it back, I just can't stop adding and subtracting. It's amazing. Oh, glad to hear you're doing well. Enjoying that summer.
Found another one, and it depicts
Staying cool and or warm, depending on where you are. which hemisphere you might be in. If it's your Christmas time, like if you're in Australia. Even though I can't imagine Australia getting like cold. Like, there's no way it snows there, right? Like, that's off limits. That's just like an us thing. Snow's not for you, kangaroo. I don't know. Maybe I'll meet an Aussie or a New Zealander, a Kiwi, and I'll just ask them. But Yeah, like I said, it is really nice to be back and doing this. I just really wanted to be streaming and working on stuff, and now that I had like a near fatal, like, oh, my computer almost exploded, kind of experience, it's given me a bit more like motivational juice to keep moving and get shit done. And fucking shit, no, let me go, please. Found something, and it's about big companies' outlook on gaming. Yeah. Is it like, how about they're not really doing nice things for the consumer? Oh, please don't kill me. Fuck. I'll keep that on deck. I'll give it a good listen and watch with my ears and eyes. But it is fucked how the whole, like, the fact that they make the games that they do, and like how they break them up in the ways that they do, and it's like mainly Bethesda.
I found something.
Yeah,
There's a
that
carving
whole
of
Fallout
Mongol
76
on this stone slab, and there's 8
shit.
circular notches around it.
Unbelievable.
Sounds great. Does it tell us how to find the treasure?
Like, if they
Well,
don't
I'm
get,
not sure
like,
what
there
it tells
needs
us,
to be a
but I'm
lawsuit
certain
for
it's an
something like that.
important
It's
clue.
just such horseshit.
Bless me, bagpipes. These coins I found will fit
It's like,
perfectly into those notches.
Consumer, there's some kind of thing where it's like, you know, you're a big company and you're making all these claims about your product. There has been? Good. It's
You come down here
somebody
and I'll
needs
give
to
you a
stop
blow
the
to
gaming
head.
companies,
You're
because
supposed to be keeping
if
an eye
companies
out for
look
trouble, remember?
at that, there's major backlash and everything has gone wrong with all of that, you know. And yet, if there's no consequences for them, then every other company will do it. You think EA won't? Like, they already kind of have with a lot of shit with those Star Wars games.
Always an adventurer.
It's like, here's 30% of the game and the rest is behind paywalls and it's extra content. You gotta buy all the characters, and like, what a fucking, like, how could you treat your customers like that? It makes me sick.
What was your thought?
Come to think of it,
This explains all the knocks against Bethesda with
Were you
Fallout
up on your
76.
head much as a child?
all the time. Why?
Yeah, I will definitely check that out. Like, I remember when it first came out, like, watching streams of people playing it and them just being like, what the fuck? The first one is a song.
Launchpad. What if the images on these coins symbolize the various tribes of
Oh, that's good.
Quack's empire? Maybe if I surround him
Music helps us live. Music
Oh, no,
helps
it's
me
not working.
live. Singing a song all day long. Oh, shit. It's Manco Capquack himself.
Will you look at that? The ancient city of Manco Capquack. And that beam of light. It must be pointing to the temple
Called
of the clouds.
It Just
But how are we gonna
Works.
get across?
Up here, Mr. McD.
Is that like a, it works just well enough?
Follow that beam of light.
Whoop. Shit. This is gonna be deadly. Whoop. Get it with my buns. So yeah, this is basically like, well, I guess you would have to jump to get it. There's probably some hidden treasure and stuff, but you know what? I don't want to fuck with this. Fuck! Oh, it stops for you? That's interesting. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool.
Oh, I did it! I found a legendary temple
I think
of
all the
Manco
levels are
Capquack.
broken up into
With a
kind of
little
two
help from
sections.
Your old pal, Launchpad McQuack.
Oh, of course, Launchpad. I couldn't have done it without you. Now just hold on, and with a little luck, that scepter will be
Mine,
in
mine,
no time.
mine. It just works. It's a quote that was spoken by Todd Howard. Oh, Todd. Oh, Todd. It just works. That ugh. The audacity. Just the sheer, like, scumminess. Like, don't worry, people will buy it. Like, before, like, I was making fun of some of the stuff that's in the Final Fantasy game. Before, it was, like, time constraints, and there's literally, like, 6 people working on the game tops. Now it's, like, teams of, like, 100 people, and they don't sleep or see their families for a year. And the game is still shit. Fuck! Fuck! Are you kidding? I'm gonna have to do all that shit again? Oh god. Ugh. Okay. Go, 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 go! Oh my god. Ugh. Shit. Fuck. Oh, fuck. This is all very thrilling, but I can't. I'm getting very upset. This is fucking me up. Give me some fucking ice cream, please.
No point in hanging around here.
Oh, thank goodness. She'll give me pies or
What are you
cookies
here,
or...
Mrs. Bigley?
I'll not have you risking your life on an
Thank
empty
you.
stomach. No more danger
Kinda
till
stumbled
you
onto
take
that.
your last bite.
Yeah.
You're always as good as you want, my dear.
You think they were doing it? Scrooge McDuck seems like the kind of guy that would secretly be boning the help. You know what I mean? Am I crazy here? Am I the only one thinking about this? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it's inappropriate, but I mean, just asking the tough questions, you know, like. Whoop. Yeah. He was totally boning Mrs. Beakley, like for sure. 100 confirmed. I'm just gonna call it confirmed. Scrooge McDuck had sex with the help. That includes what's his fucking face? The dog, his driver, Chim Sim or whatever. Fuck. Oh man. How do I get up there? Oh well. Chim Sim. That is definitely not his name. His driver, Woofyton. Charles Barkington III. Oh, Charles Barkley. There we go. Fucking what the fuck? Seriously, man. I can't handle this controller. It gives me the bites. Thank you. Those plants? Yeah. Those plants are horrible. I'm not a fan of them in the regular game. They are even worse in this one. Shit. I'm worried. Oh, Christ! Like a lot going on over there. And I don't like how quickly these guys will kind of respawn. if it's one of those things where it's like, oh, you can't touch their weapon even though they've thrown it already. Like it sticks into the side. Ugh. Fuck. I'm not as adept. Ah, fucking cocksmith. Maybe I can get one of those guys to follow me over here. Where are you? Fuck! It's almost as bad as the simians in Bloodstained. Huh. I'm stupid question, but I'm guessing you've been playing a lot of it. Just have to ask, just out of like kind of jealousy. I will play it. I will play it someday. Or what the fuck? That is not how that should operate. That's complete horse shit. And now I have to do the whole level again. And I'm about to fucking jump off a cliff. So we're gonna get her this time. I actually do remember, like the last time I played, well, the first time I played this, like a few years ago when I picked it up when it first came out, the same thing happened to me. I had to get really, really used to the controls.
I'm headed to the Amazon jungle to find the scepter.
It's a lot tougher than I want it to be, but also I need a challenge. And there's going to be a lot of games that are just going to kick my ass like this that maybe shouldn't, but I don't really care because I'm enjoying myself as well. But yeah, I'm bolstering the list, and I kind of want to put it into a bunch of different
No problemo.
like pages
Lift is one
where
of
it's
my
like we
favorite
keep track
principles
of
aerodynamics. Say,
like
you got your
all the
radio
games
restricting?
on Nintendo and all the games
Great.
on
Then I'll be your eyes in the
Super
sky.
Nintendo, you know, all the games on PlayStation.
What an airhead.
Kind of want to just try and like see how many, you know, and in different ways too. Like these are these are all RPGs. These ones are all like Square games or like Capcom games or whatever. Just like have a bunch of different sheets other than just having a main list. I really like Bloodstained. There's secrets everywhere in that game. Yeah. I saw a little bit of gameplay and it looks just fucking awesome. Unbelievable. But yeah, so speaking of like games, Segue Mastered. For the list, maybe make a scale out of, make an out of 10 scale for priority. Yes, that's a good idea. There are games that I definitely want to do. I do want to keep it like as retro or as retro themed as possible for the beginning. So like for me, I wouldn't go past like 2000, maybe 2002. I don't know. I like to think of like, you know, classic rock starts getting inducted after like 15 years. You can kind of look at it and be like, is that classic rock? Yeah. Like I remember realizing that Foo Fighters and Nirvana and Pearl Jam were getting played on classic rock stations and being like, what? Oh yeah, I'm old. But yeah, I want to try and keep it as like retro or retro themed as possible. So like I played Ducktales. Now I'm playing Ducktales Remastered on PS3. So at least it's kind of retro themed. Bloodstained would be good because it is like, you know, it's Castlevania love affair. But yeah, I got a collection of the Dark Forces and Jedi Knight games.
How can you tell?
which are awesome. Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast is like one of my favorite games. I've only beat it like twice. I've played it a lot though. Like fuck. I used to just like run through the there's a level where you go through a whole Star Destroyer. Well, it's like several levels. It's probably like 4 or 5 levels of all Star Destroyer, and there's just so many stormtroopers to just slice up with. Fuck! I'm getting really upset with the response on this fucking shit. But yeah, the game is so fun. So, but then there's a whole series. Like, I only played Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast, which came out in probably like 2002. So needless to say, there was a lot of very stoned nights in high school that I would just stay up and play that. But they had a whole series like Dark Forces, and it was basically Doom, like first Doom, but with stormtroopers instead of monsters. And it's fun. It's fun as fuck. Like, if you like Doom, you'll like this. If you like Doom and you like Star Wars, you'll like this. Another cool thing is the Switch Lite being announced. Yeah, the handheld only version, which will cost a lot less. But does that mean like it's gonna have obviously a lot less processing power and stuff, right? Like, or is it just that the dock and all that stuff, well, not the dock, but like all the connectivity capabilities and stuff are what cost more, like making it an actual system instead of just a handheld? Regardless, it's really cool. And somebody who's a Nintendo collector or whatever, like, they'll have a Switch and they'll be like, well, I gotta get the Switch. You can't dock it. Right. So that's like where the light aspect comes in. Oh, it's so light. It's just, it fits in my hand. Fiddle-dee-dee. I love my tiny little Switch. I love it like my little thing. I don't know. I got nothing. I used up all my brain. Fucking shit! Used up all my brain power the last 3 days. I have a Switch. It's in front of me. Well, lucky you. I can't wait until I hold my own Switch someday.
Look at this one.
I mean, right now I got my baby to hold, and he's pretty rad. But he's gonna grow up a little bit, and he's gonna be like, Dad, get away from me, I'm 20. So maybe then I'll get a Switch. And it'll be at like Stu's wholesale garbage heap emporium. Fuck! Are you kidding me? Alright, fuck this shit. So the level feels very long. Like, they did add a lot of stuff to it, but just like, I don't know. I'm having more trouble than I probably should. I feel really dumb.
Aha! This coin.
Do we get them all? Yeah, okay. I just gotta be more careful, and I gotta get tighter with these controls. They piss me off. Okay, yeah, I'm not fucking with this. I'm just gonna let them take me away. There's probably some hidden treasures and shit here. Actually, you know what? If it stops, like, I might as well just see what's up. Let's get as much treasure as possible. Oh, son. Son. All right, let's continue. Holy shit. Fuck. Oh my god. At least this platforming is like doable. Like I said, I've been playing that Noid game a lot, and the platforming on that is like hell mode. Like it's the purest form of Nintendo hard I can think of. It's just so fucked. There's a lot of games I want to play but haven't gotten around to them. Yeah, same. I mean, there's a lot of games that obviously like I own or I've played before, or I own and I haven't gotten a good chance to really play. So that was like a big part of why I wanted to make that giant list and be like, I just want to put every game I own up on a big list, and like series I want to play through and stuff like that. So I added more. I'm over 200 now. I think it's at like 205. And there's still some games I gotta put on there. I got a couple boxes of stuff to go through. But like I said, I got those Star Wars games, and I got some like the Crash and Spyro collections. Those would be fun to play. Namely because just gonna come right out and say it, I never really played them. I didn't get more into the PlayStation until it was like Final Fantasy VII time. So like that was my jam, and I pretty much exclusively, like, I didn't play PlayStation outside of Final Fantasy games. Like I used it basically to play Square RPGs, and also Resident Evil 2. Played that a lot. And Gran Turismo. I loved Gran Turismo. My buddy was really into cars. I was just like, cars are nice, you know? And I liked learning about stuff, so.
Mrs. Bigley, what are you doing here?
But yeah, Crash and Spyro, I haven't really played, put a lot of time into. But it would be cool to play like the remastered shit.
These giant stone obelisks would make wonderful.
I've heard good things. A lot of like remastered games that have been coming out, people have had some gripes with them just because it's like it's cheap, or like it doesn't work properly. There's like glitches and stuff like that. Like people were pissed off about the Chrono Trigger one on Steam that came out, if I'm not mistaken. Whoa. Woo! But yeah, I heard good things about like the new Crash and Spyro, like, yeah, not remakes, they just kind of cleaned them up. But yeah, priority wise, I do want to I'm basically just gonna keep Final Fantasy games going for a while. Overall, I'm not super stoked about these weird lines that are coming on. It won't record this stupid fucking capture card. It won't accept an HDMI coming out of the back of the PS3. I have to use these component cables, like red, green, blue. And this cable that I have, that could be it, or it could just be that the thing is shit, but it's like there's this, look at it. Like, look at that. Like lines and shit. Like it's like I'm watching on a TV that's at the cottage, you know, like TV that's like was put there by my grandfather or something. Not impressed. So, you know, I'll probably, as I start getting a little further into the Final Fantasy series, I don't really want to have that. So if I can avoid that at all costs, I'll just kind of slow things down. I would like to have at least one RPG going at all times, so we can get through our giant RPG list, because I am an RPG kid. So if there's like a fun action game, platformers from you know, Nintendo days, and then play like Square RPGs and stuff, just do a little of one and then a little of the other. Some newer games I want to get is My Friend Pedro and Cadence of Hyrule. I've seen good shit with Cadence. I don't know what My Friend Pedro is. I hope we have we talked about it before and I'm just like completely forgetful. If so, please forgive me. I'm very sorry. Oh, look at that. It's there.
It is the King's Scepter. Well, oh, this was easier to find than a penny in a parking lot.
Don't say that. Why'd you say that?
Catch me,
Curse me
What was
kilts. Alright. Fuck. Okay, I gotta wait until after he jumps. Oh! Be patient, Danny boy. Fuck! I got trapped there. Oh, what's gonna happen now? Fuck. Oh man. Eee. Okay. Fuck. A little added. Fuck. Fuck. There's a lot. Really want to play some newer Castlevania games? Yeah, there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit out there to play that's good. Like, what a time to be alive, eh? It's amazing. There's so many good video games. And that may seem like a very silly thing, like as if I was saying it ironically or something. This is insane. This is way crazier than the Nintendo version, obviously, but like there's a lot more going on here. But yeah, like I said, when I was a kid, obviously old man Dan, here I go, but when I was a kid, it was all about just taking a stab and hoping the game was good. And more often than not, it wasn't really. Like, good was like just barely playable, you know? Like, can I play it? That was an actual thing you had to kind of ask. Can I even play the game? Are you serious? I couldn't even fucking avoid that. That hurt me? Oh my fucking god. Alright. This is fucked. So he's got a shockwave. Looks like. Gotta kind of beware of. He's got his super jumpy thing there. And he'll fuck you up with his other stuff. When he lands, you'll lose your bounce. shit, shit! Okay, so... Fuck. God, this is insane. This was one of the easier bosses. Fuck! Okay, he's gonna jump. Oh god. Shit. Woo! I need my wits about me. Ugh. And I have an itch in my eye. Oh god. Shit, shit! Fuck! Oh! Oh my god. Ooh! Alright, I'm going right for it. No, I don't want to jump. I don't want to jump in the money. Alright, I'll jump in the money bank. He spits out the coins. Yeah. Alright. I'm finally like able to play through the level. I'll give her one more go. Is it not X'd? There. Give it another go. I will beat this boss. I'm decided. I will beat this boss, and then we'll get some Final Fantasy going. This took a little more of my time than I kind of anticipated, but it really sucked me in. I do like it. I'm swearing a lot more than I probably should. But that's just indicative of me wanting to be good at it and not being used to PlayStation 3 controls for it, so. It is weird though. Like I don't know. I'm used to the mechanics working on a different controller. What can I say? Other than I'm just not good and this is an excuse. Diamonds falling from the sky? Fuck, okay. Jesus. Skip. Just skip it, please. Just skip it. Oh, skip it. So, I mean, 90s toys. Some were pretty rad. Some were just like, what the fuck? So, anybody remember skipping? Skip ropes? So the skip it was just like a thing. It was like you put a loop around your ankle and then it's got like a plastic like wire. It goes out to like this ball that's on the end and it's got a counter. So every time it goes all the way around, it clicks off another count. It's the skip it, skip it, skip it. And kids got really excited. They came in crazy colors. Oh, I bet I could do 300. All right. And you just sit in the driveway and watch somebody try and beat your number. That was pretty 90s. That's like as 90s as it gets. Sitting in the driveway, playing with a skip it. And that counter that I was talking about, that was in the skip it theme song. He actually says, like, in the bridge of the skip it song, and the very best thing of all, there's a counter on this ball. Skip it, skip it. Skip it comes with all you see here. Skip ball. Like, there's nothing to it, but it's just, you know, skip it. Don't use without parental supervision. God, I imagine so many kids probably got hurt. And I don't know how they would, but they would find a way. And it was fine. Society didn't break down. We didn't lose half the world's children to skip-its. They just got hurt. They moved on. Alright, look at this. Fuck. Okay, I keep fucking that guy up. Your next song is about how great the skip it is. That's a good idea. I can rewrite the skip it theme song, and then when they'll be so inspired that they'll bring back the skip it. Finally. God, we've been waiting so long. Why? Why did you take the skip it away from us? Just really wanted that skip it. Been waiting 25 years for skip it to come back. Well, while we wait, in the meantime, we're gonna get to my 100th stream, definitely before that. I don't know what we're at now, but it's not 90 because I'm not available, or not eligible rather, for the subscriber only streams. But once I notice that, when it's like, oh, you can suddenly get it, then it's 10 more streams away and we'll have my 100th stream. So I think I'm gonna do a live stream of my Pog collection. Everybody can check out my Pogs. Hey, wanna come back to my place? Check out my Pogs. Now there's a 90s pickup line. Wow, you look like Rachel from Friends. Do you want to come check out my Pogs and maybe try and beat my number on Skip It? Or here we go. You disgust me. I disgust myself. Yeah, it's totally like, hey, you can beat my 300 on Skip It, and you gotta agree to go on a date with me to the National Pog Championships. I've got 2 tickets. Devin Sawa's gonna be there to announce the launch of the Casper line of underwear that comes with Casper the Movie Pogs. Like I said, this is all true. I used to buy those underwear just to get the Pogs. I can't believe I just died twice. I'm pissed. I need those lives so I can get all good and shit. Dogs were a sacred art desecrated by humanity. Pigs were too good for this world. Why autocorrect? Did you mean to say Pogs? Pogs were a sacred art desecrated by humanity. Dogs and pigs. That's awesome that it changed it to 2 different words even though it was the same word. Oh well, it worked out fine.
Come in, Launchpad. I found something. There's a carving of Manco Capuat on this stone slab, and there's 8 succulent notches around it.
Oh yeah.
Sounds great. Does it
I forgot to reset the hotkeys so I could
I'm not
mute.
sure what it tells us,
Which, like,
but I'm certain it's
I remember, like, I totally set the hotkeys so I could mute so that I wouldn't have to blow my nose into the microphone. And then I just never used it. Because I'm a dirty idiot. Wait. This requires all my strength. Fuck!
Ow, ow, ow!
Well, good thing I fucked it all up. I mean, at least he's nice enough to follow along. Ducktales, why is it named that way? Why not Duck Stories? Or You Suck? I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. I'm gonna blow your mind a little bit if I have your permission. I'll just drop some knowledge on you. Ducktales. It's meant as a double meaning, a double entendre. Like ducks doing adventures. So it's tales of their adventures. And also, get this, ducks have tails. What? Yeah, man. Oh my god, Dan, you're crazy. Yeah, I know, but just bear with me. This is it. This is the real deal, man. Whoop. Fuck! I am not into those flowers at all. Wow, I never knew that. That just killed me. Oh man. I'm glad I taught somebody something today. I did a good thing.
Temple of Manco Capquack.
Ducktales. Woo. I'm so depressed. You just whacked up my vibe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry because, like, if you didn't know, you needed to know. It's very important that you now know that. Okay. Let's try and keep our lives together here. Also, Hagrid's still here. Yeah. Yeah. I just felt like it was just a good addition. Oh, fuck! It's a good addition to the overall vibe. Oh my god. This is pissing me off. That probably shouldn't have gone as well as it did, but here we are. Oh my god! Let's just get out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. I mean, it's funny. And it's, you know, it's a bit Here Be Monsters. Like, it's up there in the corner and it lets you know. Like, this is, I'm playing DuckTales and there's that instead of an actual cam. Most people will see that and be like, nope, just turn around and walk out. And that's okay. This message is not for them. Just like a warning sign. But if you can look at that and be like, oh shit, this is my kind of hang, then welcome aboard. And they are cowards. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. They're scared of what they don't know. But really, they're scared of themselves because they do not know. Afraid of the true power of Hagrid. He's all fucking weird looking and shit. Yeah. Okay. Fuck. Getting a little wild. Jesus. The control is getting better. I will say that. A little more manageable. The power of the blobfish, yeah. He looks all fucking weird. Why? Like, I know polygons and shit, but like... It's just a very interesting time. Oh, cockfish. It's a very interesting time in video games. When people were willing to forgive a lot more. It's like looking at something like that, being like, is this good enough to put in a video game that people will pay money for? Uh-huh. Yeah, that's fine. Gotta get it out before Christmas. Fuck! That is... I'm full of rage-a-hall right now. This is, like... I do not like those. Still think Voldemort looks worse? He does. He very much does. Looks nothing like Ray Fiennes. I'm sorry. I've just gotta come out and say it, you know? Doesn't look anything like the guy. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Seriously? Another one? Ah! Just a thousand curses. Ah, damn it. Yeah, just die, please. Get you out of there. Give me that treasure. Give me that treasure. Say it right, Frenchie. Ugh. Am I even gonna be able to fight this boss? Gotta just practice my pogo jumping for a sec. When I'm about to play Hollow Knight, I feel like I should play this again. Get my practice on.
There it is.
Bye.
The king.
All right. Hi. Seriously? The fuck, man? Ugh. Okay. Really? Like you can't be on the ground at all? For his super power jump, that's very powerful and super. Is it the third one here? Okay. That's horseshit. I guess I just gotta time it better, but... Alright, no getting hit by blocks. None. It's not allowed. Fuck. Okay. Keep your wits about you, Dan. Whoa! Holy shit. So, like, my main problem is that, I'm not able to accurately hit the D-pad buttons because there's more of a rolling action happening. That's fucking bullshit. I hate that. I'm nowhere near. Oh my god. See, like, I was pressing left, but he ducked. It's like the buttons are too close together. Basically, it's horse shit and it's not reacting in the way that it should. Okay, spinning. There we go. Alright, let's keep an eye on things. Whoop. Gotta get my beak wet. Yep. Whoop. Where is he going? See ya. See ya, Stingray. Oh my god. Which ones? Which ones? Ooh. I'm not breathing. I've given up breathing until this boss is defeated. he said breathlessly into the microphone because he was breathing so heavily. Fuck. Just die, please. Oh, what? He's... Every jump is gonna be that? Or are you just doing it out of order? Fuck. Are you doing an extra one? Like... Oh. My god. They're going a lot faster this time. Something tells me someone's about to die and they're very angry about it. Oh, oh Jesus Christ. Please die. Fuck. Are you kidding me? Do your jumpy thing. Ugh. Ugh. Comes another one. Yes! 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 Fuck you! Alright. We successfully beat the first level of a children's game.
Hurry, Mr. McGee. This place is falling to pieces.
Good job,
I'm not leaving
man
without
boy.
that scepter. Get us out of here, Launchpad. I cannot believe we came all this way for nothing.
Uh-oh.
What's the meaning of this?
Outsider, our prophecies have long foretold that our ancient city would one day be returned to us. For hundreds of years we have waited, and at last that day
Oh,
has
good.
You mean you're not mad at me?
Mad?
I thought you destroyed it.
Quite the contrary,
Before you start
brother.
Final Fantasy,
Is
watch
there
this.
anything
Alright.
we can do to repay you?
Well, now that you mention it, I did come here looking for an ancient scepter. I didn't suppose...
Does it? It fell from the temple.
Oh, that climbing. for
Does
nothing,
it look like
eh,
this?
Mr. McD?
Bless me bagpipes, the scepter of the Incan king!
It is yours. Take it and go in peace.
Alright.
After all, it was just the old king's back scratcher.
Wah, 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 wah. Okay, we did it. We beat the first level. Dee-dee-dee-dee. We cashed in pretty good. Difficulty modifier. Oh man, look at that shit. $3.2 million. We're fucking rich, guys.
The scepter of the Incan
Now let's have some
king.
dialogue about
I
it.
tell you boys, there's something special about this treasure.
Really, Uncle Scrooge? Yeah, it just looks like an old back scratcher to us.
Oh, how perceptive.
You
Youth.
boys need to learn some respect for the finer things in life. Now, if you're done having fun at your old uncle's expense, help me decide where we should go next.
Transylvania. Okay, obviously we gotta jump in the money bank. Every time. See, there's the scepter. And like the more stuff you get, the more money you pick up. The level goes up. So cool. Where do we save? Or does it automatically save? Everything's locked. Oh, I get it. We got some money. So can we go back into levels, I wonder? I mean, like, it makes sense that... Oh, we just look at it? Whatever. We'll just buy as many, like it, you know. It doesn't do anything, really, but spend more money on gallery purchases. Okay, all right. Saving content. Please don't turn off your system. All right. Exit game. Oh, I hope I didn't just fuck that up. Alright, let's just double check, triple check. Making extra sure. Continue. Okay. Yeah. So we're good. Right? Right? I mean, we are good, right? Okay. Cool. Turn off the system. There we go. I'll take a brief moment to watch this here video. Let's just see. The Todd Howard song.
Check it out. Each game you get put into a team of...
Hold on. I turned gotta give her a listen.
5 or 3 if you're into that sort.
Please welcome the game director of Bethesda Game Studios, Todd Howard.
Oh, Todd.
What's this? A news release. The legendary series you missed for years comes back. Get ready for some action.
Oh, yeah.
On our swag. You're not getting any money back. You knew this was a one-way wacky track. Switch it up and have your nylon bag. So you're not getting your money back. It just works, it'll last on. It shows people why money flows. It just works.
He's not wrong. Yeah, that's pretty on the head. That disembodied head is not wrong. Hold on. I'm gonna restart this here. The thing. The capture software, not the whole thing. Oh shit. But first, we've got to change up our little picture here. Always got to let them know what they're walking into, so they can be like, ew, yuck, get me out of here. I don't want any part of this. Oh, Streamlabs. Why are you the way that you are? There is a few things that they fixed up with Twitch and Streamlabs, actually. And the capture software. It is significantly better. Just cover the shell. Yeah. Lazy Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hopefully the volume's not ridiculously crazy loud. Composite signal. Is it trying to work? At least? Alright. Give me a second. I'll figure this bad boy out. Boop. I'll mute the mic so you won't hear me swearing.